his ability to score and defend were both superlative. That he, at any time, could take over a game and make every shot, every crucial shot. You couldn't guard him. You know, the guards were too small and not as agile. The big guys were too slow. Couldn't keep up with him. You had to really have a lot of good luck going for you to block his shot. He just was invisible.
The regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP, now a multi-time NBA Player of the Week award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players in this league. You look back on the week he's had, and you can't deny he's earned it.
Davis, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there it is for him.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Pass to Ivey. Pistons passing it around. Fires for 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Stewart with the steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Pass to Duran. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
For Detroit, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Ivey kicks to Stewart. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Cunningham. He's tightly guarded.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
First team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
James at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
The thing about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Now, here's Duran. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Ivey, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Gale. And the Lakers with another miss. Captain Clutch is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. 13 feet away. Again, the miss by the Pistons. No question, MP is one of the hardest working guys on this team. Greg posting multiple triple-doubles in this season so far.
And this is proof not only of MP's talents, but the trust he has with his team, that they give him these opportunities to just go off.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
Here's James after the basket by Detroit. Busts the J after the KG pass fake.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Bogdanovich passes to Duran. And here's Stewart. He can't get that one. Nice D from Captain Clutch. And the dunk by James.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Duran. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Cunningham. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's Captain Clutch. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And it's good. 2 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Cunningham. Passes it to Duran. The dish to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6.
Nice play there from Bogdanovich. Had the defense at a disadvantage, and he struck.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this one. No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And he sinks the second. And the Lakers with possession here. Leading by 5. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Gale. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Back to Cunningham. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Ivy. Offensive rebound. Here's Stewart, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team.
Free throw good, Stewart. Walker's checked in for LeBron.
Stewart. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Lakers. Beasley with the bounce pass. Captain Clutch. That's good.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Cunningham outside. Walker against Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Detroit, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Captain Clutch, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And here's Ivy. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Bogdanovich to the inside. Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Stewart's got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
2 teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said. These regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
The Laker girls, let's make some noise.
And a different look here for the Pistons. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Duran. Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Diallo's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Alec Burks subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Reeves, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And here's the fast break. Feeds to Ivy. Shoots over Schroeder. Got a piece of it. Now the pass to Captain Clutch. Wiseman with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Reeves. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Ivy. Now Diallo. He feeds it to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Looking to end his cold spell. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Oftentimes, Clark with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Now, here's Bagley. After James Wiseman's miss, Bagley with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Gale. It's not going to go for him.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Fans, give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team. Let's hear it, fans. Give your Lakers Youth Dance Team a big round of applause.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Bagley. Wiseman up top. Shot from free throw range. Misses off the left iron.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Diallo, no good.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whips it.
Fires from 14. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. The feed to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's Captain Clutch. He has 6. Passes to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
So it's the Pistons now after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Burks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key.
Substitution on the court.
Detroit with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. 5 on the clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
They've got LeBron James. Russell is out there with Beasley. And there's Davis, and it's Captain Clutch in at the power forwards position. That's the Laker 5. Outside, Russell. Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Stewart, and that one is good by Beasley.
Beasley bouncing off the defense there and finding a way to still finish, making it look effortless.
Bogdanovich against LeBron. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Duren. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Good on the second free throw. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And Duren slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And the Lakers call time here.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
The Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, Which end would you want to see improve first?
So, Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
The pass to Burks. Bogdanovich against James. Back to Burks. To the middle. Here's Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pistons trail by 7. Now, here's Durant. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots the 3. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich from deep three-point range. That doesn't fall, and still no basket for him after 8 attempts from the floor. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Burks looking around. Cunningham outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 6 to shoot. Over James. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's Captain Clutch. 10 points for him. Down low. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Back to Cunningham. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Assist from
Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist in this one. And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Pistons trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Burks on the wing, for by Beasley. Burks kicks to Stewart. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Cunningham finds Burks. Now Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
To the paint, Stewart with the steal. Cunningham outside. Back to Burks. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The pass to Beasley.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Pass to Burks. Cunningham against Russell. Fires high post at the tip. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 13. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Here's Gale. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Burks, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Davis sends it back. Here's Captain Clutch. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Cunningham outside. Passes it to Stewart. A shot off that time. Nice D from Russell. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Nailed from three-point land. Cunningham's got 9.
And they may be leaning a little too heavy on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside, mix it up a little bit.
And that's foul number 2.
So it's Los Angeles.
With a score, the Lakers 53, the Pistons 45. And give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
For Detroit, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, They've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers. Shooting 1.
Free throw good from Captain Clutch. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 11. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Bogdanovich finds Cunningham. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 assists in the game. LeBron passes to Captain Clutch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Captain Clutch. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. And the pass to Duran. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Davis. The Pistons have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting for Detroit. Duran, 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Beasley with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Beasley's got 7 points in the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half. And one thing about Beasley, he can get you buckets in a hurry.
Well, you know, last year, Greg, he broke Minnesota's record for most threes in a game. When he's hot, he can light it up.
Here's Cunningham. And no good. Nice D from Russell. Los Angeles leading by 13. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From the stripe, and again it's the Lakers.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham with it. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, he's going to hear from his teammates after that. I'm not sure what happened on that play.
Carries it from three-point range. 24 points for Captain Clutch.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
Cunningham outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Now Stewart. And here's Ivy. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Captain Clutch passes to Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Davis has got 14.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
To Cunningham. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Nice D from Captain Clutch.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Here's Bogdanovich. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham inside. He's guarded by Russell. That's tipped. Here's Captain Clutch. Got 26. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Pistons making a change here. Burks is checked in. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Burks. And here's Ivy. Trying to get something going. He squares up and sinks it.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Outside, Russell. The pass to Captain Clutch. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Captain Clutch. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putdown.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Clock at 6. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Beasley. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
They get it back. Kicks to Ivy. He dishes it to Cunningham. Passes it to Durant. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Detroit, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Durant. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Diallo subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Captain Clutch passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Burks. Outside for Bagley. Looking to end the run. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Spurs after this. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's Ivy. The shot, no good. Nice D from Captain Clutch.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And there's the pass to Reeves. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Wiseman. Goes back up. Reeves can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. Nails the baby hook. Vanderbilt's got 8.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here's Ivy. Defense right on him. Pass to Burks. The 3. Pistons keep it alive.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
The inside shot, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Captain Clutch, and he has 28 points for the game. And they get it back. Vanderbilt, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
This is his third.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes to Ivy. Stewart with it. Captain Clutch grabs the miss. Captain Clutch has got 15 rebounds here tonight. They've got Captain Clutch. Malik Beasley out there with Russell. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Cunningham outside. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
To the middle. Here's Stewart. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Beasley. Ivy kicks to Stewart. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Captain Clutch passes to James. And James throws it down.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Stewart up top. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Beasley in the post. Captain Clutch passes to Beasley. To the left side wing. James looking it over. Over Bogdanovich. LeBron, no luck.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Ivy. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime. And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Here's Davis. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Captain Clutch.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Captain Clutch.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Pistons trail by 20. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Duran the pass to Cunningham. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league, to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Pistons trail by 18. Here's Ivy. Stripped it away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Gale. Oh, and there he puts it down. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Stewart gets it to go. Lakers leading by 18. Stewart with the steal. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
Not just a floor spacer now. Bogdanovich getting inside there.
taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Bogdanovich.
You know, you look at Bogdanovich, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 16. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double checking, and the game continues on.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. I'd like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
First free throw is good.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Bagley. Bogdanovich up top. He's guarded by Russell. Bagley, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Davis on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
And the Pistons with possession here. Pass to Bagley. Bagley with another miss. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Great on a struggling team. That can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's fortunate at taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Lakers.
Nope, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be the second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conference. So you bet nobody wants to get swept in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Captain Clutch.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. He's with it. To the paint. Here's Omoruyi, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We'll see you.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage to shut them down?
Man, sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. You know, I feel like that's what the team needed, was a spark. You know, so I tried to create one by locking down my man and forcing some turnovers.
So do you see yourself as the guy who needs to provide a spark?
I mean, come on, John. That's why they drafted me, right? I mean, listen, there's guys in this league who can shoot, maybe even get a bucket, but that's all that they can do. With me, you got a whole package, man. I mean, hopefully you saw a little bit of that tonight.
We sure did. Hey, thanks for your time, bud.
Anytime, brother.
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly clear.
Yeah, she's just trying to protect me, man, that's all.
Right. Well, make sure to let her know that I was clear with you that this is an off-the-records interview.
Bro, it sounds like she put the fear in your heart a little bit.
Yeah, well, she knows a lot about my personal life. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Interesting, but we can leave it at that.
Anyway, what I know so far is that Othello Akpem has been butting heads with people in the front office.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Yep, 100% true.
Can you tell more about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. But I do have to ask you, I'm a little nervous right now. I don't usually do things like this, so just bear with me a little bit.
I promise to be a sympathetic yet journalistically impartial ear.
Great. I appreciate that. So as you know, it all starts on draft night, and most of the fans didn't want me there.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so they hired Freddie Novak to smooth things over with the fans on a PR perspective.
Interesting.
But it wasn't like a commercial, like cynical stuff like the media made it out to be.
What was it?
Okay, so they wanted to ease my transition to the starting lineup. So if the fans were all over me, any little mistake I made would be a huge deal in the press. You know what I'm saying? So the front office just wanted to take the pressure off of me. It was all about helping me reach my highest potential.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. You know, supporting the community has always been huge for me, so I was already planning to get to know the fans regardless.
I see. Now, you're right. But how did Othello Akpem then play into this?
He couldn't even get on board with it, man. The entire organization had approved of this plan, and not one person disagreed with it other than Othello.
And you know this for a fact?
Well, hey, John, you can do the digging around if you want, but he made it very clear that he didn't want me doing anything outside in this community. I mean, which is very wild because even if the whole drafting didn't happen, isn't it best practice to have a good relationship with the fans? I mean, John, it's mind-boggling.
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with the fans?
Say the truth, John, I'm not sure, but it was not reasonable. I mean, there was no logical explanation for it. So all I could think of is that he had some sort of axe to grind or something.
Well, with who?
I don't know. I have no clue. Was it me, Freddie, the fans? I mean, he didn't say obviously, but I don't know.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like that, man.
Well, of course, I'll have to verify all this. I mean, I can't publish these claims based on one off-the-record interview.
No, listen, man, I expect nothing less of you, John. I understand.
Okay, well, is there anything else I should know?
Nah, that's pretty much it. You have any other questions?
No. I mean, look, I don't know what's your motivation behind doing this, nor did I ask, but I appreciate you coming to me with this story, MP.
I appreciate you, man. Taking the time as always.
Anytime you want to talk again about this, let me know. I'm always here.
For sure. Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things aren't inherently good or bad. They just are as we are today.
Okay, so what's up?
So the trade rumor leaked, and Othello is escalating things.
Okay, because of the Luck article?
Almost certainly.
Mm-hmm. So what's our next move?
Well, first things first, you're wanted in the press room. Now, Nate White had this report, so you're going to want to call on him first, face this head on.
Okay, yeah, I can handle Nate.
I'm sure you can. After that, head to the office so we can talk next steps, okay? We're going to have to accelerate the plan a little bit because the rumor dropped.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Remember, you want to be here. You have nothing to hide.
Mm-hmm.
If the team is looking to trade you, this is the first you're hearing about it.
All right. Thanks, eh?
Yeah.